Welcome to Parasympathetic Yoga, where we regulate our nervous systems and practice presence. So I also am a body talk practitioner, and the body talk system is a system to help us connect to our bodies. And as a practitioner, I become a translator for your body. I help give it a voice so that way you can pay attention to the signals that it's giving you. So, parasympathetic yoga, we're going to start with some breathing and some electromagnetic breath. Okay, we are electromagnetic beings. Okay, so we're going to connect to this part of us. How do we do that? Rub your hands together. Keep rubbing. Keep rubbing. Right, you feel that warmth? And now pull them apart on the inhale. And on the exhale, they come closer together but not quite touch. And then inhale. And exhale, almost touch. And see if you can do this with your eyes closed. Good. And imagine yourself like swimming, bathing in your own electromagnetic biofield. You can feel it pressing away from the top of your hands. And then exhale and bring it closer. You feel it like compressing the field. And another way to activate this electromagnetic biofield is by tapping the fingertips. And we're stimulating, activating the meridians on the tips of our fingers. Good, and then breathing deeply. Let's make some silly sounds. Rolling your tongue on the inside of your mouth. And maybe we do a rolling of the lips, so it's like a find a wiggle in your body. Good. Maybe we get like a little extra silly and just make some fart noises. For some reason, fart sounds always make me laugh. Okay, so now we're going to chant Om, okay? Because the sound of Om is the universe expanding, and it's an option, it's an opportunity for you to also expand. So, we're going to do electromagnetic breath and Oming at the same time. So we're going to inhale and pull the hands apart. And then we're going to exhale and chant Om. So you're going to move the hands really slowly towards each other. Hello! Okay, so for those of you in the chat, we're doing parasympathetic yoga from the Gratitude Bus Studios. And we're about to chant. So if you want, rub your hands together, and we're gonna do electromagnetic breath and chanting Om. We're gonna do it 3 times together. So nice deep breath in. And to connect to your heart, you can place your hands at your heart center. And just tune into any intentions that you feel resonate with you today. And the intention that I'm going to set is to provide this platform for our body, our mind, our spirit, and just ask that whatever the priority to be observed, to present itself on a conscious level for us to witness and support our highest healing. Calling in our angels, guides, ancestors, and star family to hold space and protect the session. And all of this, or something even better that we cannot yet even comprehend. And so it is, aho. Nice. Thanks for chanting with me. Where am I streaming from? I'm streaming from the Gratitude Bus Studios and Southern California. So, okay, we're going to do some movement here, right? This is parasympathetic yoga. So we want to get into our bodies, and we're going to start with a little Sufi grind here. So find a comfortable position, and we're going to stir the pot, right? Imagine that for some reason I'm saying like a witch's brew, but like I guess my body is the ladle. So we're stirring the pot, right? We just set all those intentions for this practice, this container. And so we're going to continue with our breath. For those of you that just joined, thanks. Thanks for watching, wherever you're watching from. Comment below, where are you watching from? Okay, we're going to switch the direction. And I'm holding my knees here so I can like kind of pull, and I feel a stretch in my arms as I'm holding my knees. Tucking the chin. Right, the point of this parasympathetic yoga is to regulate our nervous system, right? To switch in that rest and repair mode of our nervous system and feeling safe in the world and feeling safe in our bodies. So now we're going to explore some cat-cow. So I'm going to just turn here a little bit so you can see the angle of my back. But exhale, round your back, tuck your chin, inhale, squeeze shoulders back, open the heart. And exhale, round. Maybe make some silly sounds on your exhale and a little wiggle. And inhale. And exhale. Maybe you turn it into a song. Inhale. And exhale. It's like a fun game to see how long you can exhale for. So, okay, come to hands and knees. Hands and knees. So, one of my favorite things I like on hands and knees is to do a figure 8. So, imagine your whole body finding a figure 8 shape. And there's this aspect of like sthira and sukha, which is like strength in the body and stability. And then also softness, right? Can you feel softness in your body? Switch the direction of your figure 8, right? Figure 8 / infinity symbol. And the reason I like to identify with the infinity symbol is because in quantum mechanics, it's the infinite possibility, right? Things are always in superposition. So I like to live my life in a state of what's possible, right? Infinite possibility. And it's the act of observing that makes particles and waves behave differently. Right? So when I observe possibility, right, it starts to behave differently. What are my preferences? I always have preferences, but I'm not attached to my preferences needing to happen in order for me to be happy now. Nice. Let's go ahead and come to hero pose. And I'm going to pull from this affirmator deck. So this is 50 affirmation cards. Greater consciousness for those who don't live in ashrams. Right? Cleanse our mind, empower our soul, and rule the universe. Affirmators. Alright, so I'm going to just intuitively pick a card here. So as we're in hero pose, we're stretching the top of our feet here. Good. And I want to just send an invitation out to anyone who wants to join on Zoom. I do this class every Mindful Monday at 7:30 p.m. on Zoom. And it's a free class. And if you feel called to donate, then I send all my donations to a nonprofit called Super Bloom Collective. They're in Los Angeles, and they hold sober conscious events. And it's a pay-as-you-can for all these events. And I just really support them, and Brandon shouts out for what they're doing and what they're offering. Yoga in the park, beach clubs, and tea and house lounges, DJing, dancing, all sorts of fun things. So I'm jumping on here on live on YouTube to just, hi Sophia. So I'm jumping here live so then that way people can find me and can find that this is even a thing, parasympathetic yoga. So my preference though is to do it on Zoom and to have like more of an interaction. So I'm going to end with a card pull, and then next week you can actually join me live on Zoom. And you can comment below what that you're curious about the Zoom link and that you want it. And then I'll send it to you, okay? You can also find it in my bio. All right, so just intuitively tuning into the cards here. What message do we all need to hear today? Yes, I love this one. Authenticity. It's a little typewriter. It says, authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it, doesn't have to get it, but at least they know it because I've said it. And that's way better than leaving a passive-aggressive note about it. Authenticity. Yeah, so important, right? It's like, I'm going to show up and be authentically me, and some people are going to vibe with it and some people won't, and I'm okay with that. I don't need to be acknowledged or validated by every single person in the world, but I know who my tribe is, and I love you, shouts out. And then also there's an aspect of being able to like love people. I can love people, but I can't save them, right? That's something that I've learned in my 40 years, my 4 decades of life. So that's all I have to say about that. So if you're curious to come actually explore more of parasympathetic yoga, comment below, and I'll send you the Zoom link. It's every Mindful Monday at 7:30 p.m. All right, see you there. Bye.